Hi, this is Steve Champagne, owner of ShiningstarProduction.com, co-author of the book, The Ultimate Wedding Reception. And you can get a copy of this book free by setting up a free consultation with me or any one of my DJs by calling 352-804-4056, visiting the website, ShiningstarProduction.com. And, of course, you can also email us at info@ShiningstarProduction or MrSteveChampagne@AOL.com. What we're here to talk about today, though, is real simple. Can I DJ my wedding reception with an iPod? Really. I get a lot of people that have told me they were going to do that, and I just think of total disaster. Think about this. I don't know how much you paid for your wedding gown. I don't know how much you paid for the tuxes, but I guarantee you that wasn't cheap. I don't know how much you paid for your reception hall, and even if you don't have any money and your uncle or aunt's doing the catering, and this is a low budget thing, this is I don't have money, I am so broke, I can't afford a DJ, because when you went to call DJs, you're like, $1,000, $600, $1,200, $1,500, $400, even $400 was too high, so you're going, I can't do this, we'll just do it with an iPod, Well, is an iPod going to make those bridal announcements for you? Is an iPod going to make a special first dance introduction for you? Is an iPod going to be able to energize the crowd? Well, the answer is no, it's not. And who's going to operate it? Are you really going to want to take time out of your day, your special day, to screw with an iPod to make sure music plays? Okay, so you still say, well, yeah, I can do that, man. Bob, my brother, man, or my uncle, or my best friend, or somebody, he knows that he can do it, man. He can do all that stuff. He can program the iPod. And we can get a playlist going. We can do this, and it all sounds good in theory, but in actual reality, it is total chaos, total mayhem. I speak to many brides, and when you live in a small town, I don't live in a really big town, so I live in kind of a medium-sized town, basically based out of Ocala, Florida. And it's not a big town, but it's not a really, really small town, so you run into a lot of people. And you might be at Walmart or the grocery store, Publix, or wherever you might be at, and you run into someone who you heard was doing the wedding with an iPod, and you're like, as soon as they see you, they know what you do for a living, as a DJ and stuff like that, they just like, oh God, I don't want to see this guy, because they did it and it just didn't work. And fortunately, I'm a fairly nice guy, so they do end up talking to me, and I ask them how things worked out for them, and they tell me how disastrous it was. So I really don't think you should do this. I don't care how much money it will save you. When you're really thinking about your wedding reception, to me, and mind you, I am in the entertainment business, so I'm a little biased here. The first thing you should do once you get a date is find the DJ immediately. Why? Because really all the good DJs are going to be booked. You're not going to be able to, let's say your wedding's in May or April and it is now March and you're going to try to find a DJ. Chances are you're not going to find a very good one, because they're really going to be taken. You might get lucky, you might not, but it's really a crapshoot. So instead of getting the best DJ that's going to do the best job and be really good for you and a good fit for you, you're going to be like, okay, well, this is all we can get, so this is what we got to do. And you really don't want that special day to be ruined by a DJ that you had to hire at the last minute, or your friend that's doing it, or whatever. So hiring a DJ is very, very important, and hiring an iPod, not really a good idea. So if you have any other questions, you can call me and I'll give you a copy, a free CD that's called The 7 Things You Need to Know Before You Hire a DJ. You can do that, again, 352-804-4056 or MrSteveChampagne@AOL.com. Visit the website at ShiningstarProduction.com, and hopefully we'll give you some helpful tips on how to make your wedding reception absolutely wonderful. Thanks for watching.